Eje charter school students, kindergarten through 8th grade, play in the schoolyard.
Buenos dias! Buenos dias! Good morning!
Principal Ariana Gonzalez gives the morning message. Today it's about self-discipline. The students discuss.
So over here, we're going to have Solana share out what is self-discipline.
At Eje, students learn these social-emotional skills every day. It's baked into the curriculum. In Jennifer Turner's 3rd grade classroom, they circle up to share what color they're feeling that day. One student says he's in the blue zone.
I'm tired. You can see blue in my eyes.
Oh, you didn't have a good night's sleep?
No.
Celise Gonzalez is in the yellow zone.
It's like a little bit in the yellow zone because I feel silly.
You feel a little bit silly?
They talk about what they can do to get into the green zone, calm and ready to learn. The whole class decides to take a brain break and dance. Celise tells me she likes circle time.
Because I like to talk about my emotions, and I also like to listen to other children's emotions to support them.
I ask her what she does when the emotions feel big.
There's this place called Safe Zone where, like, if you're, like, feeling, like, really sad or something, you can, like, sit there and you can just, like, calm down there and, like, calm down yourself. And so then when you feel calm, then you can just come back and start learning.
Turner also teaches tools like asking yourself, how big is your problem? And the 3rd graders use them, even on her.
I came in and I told the students, like, I'm really frustrated because my car got towed and, I was really angry. And they're like, how big is that problem? Is someone in danger? And I was like, no, it can be solved.
Celise's mom, Melissa Gonzalez, says Celise brings these tools home with her.
Her ability to articulate her emotions has improved a lot. And she can sit down and talk and sometimes go on and on a while about how she's feeling, which is really good.
At Eje, social-emotional learning looks different at different ages. They've incorporated an entire middle school class on managing stress.
Strategies you can use to manage stress in your life.
In Cyan Fairley's 8th grade classroom, they brainstorm what they're most stressed about and how they might handle it. Jalen Maldengasang writes that she's most stressed about social media, tests, Fortnite, and what she calls drama. To cope, she might go for a jog, talk to someone, or take some deep breaths.
I'm definitely focusing on my breathing and how to stop that stress, and that really helps me while I'm doing my homework.
Research backs what Jalen is describing, that social-emotional learning improves academic performance, and other things too, like attendance and behavior in class. Fairley doesn't think of it as something extra she's asked to do as a teacher, but as a foundation of teaching.
It may seem like a lot, but I think it's totally worth it, and I can't expect my student to be in the class and willing to participate and to learn if they're not well.
She says the need for social-emotional learning became even more apparent during COVID.
Because they were at home, they didn't really get to see their friends. They had classes over Zoom, but it wasn't the same.
The school created a new role, Dean of School Culture, and hired Paulina Isidro. I ask her how common this kind of social-emotional curriculum is in schools.
Overall, this is a trend that we're seeing in education, but here at Eje, I think that the reason why this school was born and built was truly for supporting students that were historically not served.
Concerned parents created the school 30 years ago. Schools in the area were being shut down because of low performance. But she says the real issue was a lack of bilingual education. Many of the displaced students were Spanish-speaking. Eje's 8th graders, like Jalen, will have to bring all their tools to their new schools next year to overcome the racial disparities that remain. The neighboring district, San Diego Unified, failed to graduate Hispanic students at a rate 3 times that of white students. Katie Hyson, KPBS News.